afternoon, everyone. It is just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and please excuse me as I'm finishing getting ready to go out of my house for the first time in probably like 2 or 3 days. But I'm going out to lunch with my mom and my sister today. My mom ended up having the day off of school again today because of the icy conditions. My sister, though, did not, as she goes to a community college, and I guess where the school is, it was pretty decent out, so they still had classes. But I wanted to let you guys know I have started my next book for the Contemporary-a-thon, which is If You Come Softly by Jacqueline Woodson. I've gotten through one full chapter of it so far, so I'm like 11 pages in at this point. So it's very short though. As you guys know, in February I am taking about 2 days to finish one book, just because that's kind of how it planned out with everything that's going on. So yeah, I'm going to basically be reading about like 89 pages of that today, because it's only like 181 pages. And so that'll make things a lot easier for me, because that means I have a lot more time to get stuff done. I've already edited yesterday's vlog, and that will be going up when I get back from lunch today. And then I will be finishing up my section of that book, and then basically just, you know, having more freedom to do stuff that I want to do. I might play a game or something. I've been really in the mood to play some video games, so if I get a chance to later today, I'll do that. But I do need to also go into town to cancel my gym membership I have, because if I get the job I want and I get to move, that is an unnecessary expense for me. As you guys may have been able to tell, my nails have been bare for the last several videos, and that's because I had the color taken off, and that's because it was every other weekend I'd be going and spending $40 to get my nails done, and when I'm trying to save money for rent and my student loans that'll be coming up in June, those are unnecessary expenses. So I don't really think I'm going to need the gym very often anymore, because I don't go as often as I should. I really would only go to try to gain some weight, but I think what I can do is just focus on some body weight exercises in the apartment that I would have. I have a yoga mat, so I could use that as well and do some yoga that way, but I don't see much of a point right now in going back to the gym when I have very little time to do it anyway, and I'm not going to really have the money to be able to spend doing that, because I've got other stuff I have to worry about. I have not heard yet, again, from the job I went the interview for on Friday, but tonight I will be packing my bag also to head out tomorrow. My interview tomorrow is at 4, so I'm not going to be leaving here until probably around 2, because it takes like an hour and 15 minutes to get to Mount Pleasant. But the thing is that with the icy conditions, it might take me a little longer, so I want to at least leave 2 hours before, so I have enough time to get through everything. And my drive last time was not that fun, because it was very windy, and there was like snow drifts that were happening that was causing like complete blankets of white to drive through. So I'm gonna try to take my time this time tomorrow on my way there. And like I said, I'll be staying the night there in case the weather's pretty crappy, and then I should be coming home Friday. That's kind of my thing right now. I'm gonna head off to lunch, and I will update you guys again once I have gotten through more of If You Come Softly by Jacqueline Woodson. Hey guys, so it is about 7:15 in the evening right now, and I've been home for quite a while, but I've gotten a lot of stuff done. First of all, I did get to where I needed to today with If You Come Softly by Jacqueline Woodson. It was about 89 pages, and for the rest of the night, I'm basically going to be listening to my audiobook of Big Little Lies, which isn't necessarily for Contemporary-a-thon. It's actually just my random audiobook for the month. I was about to say random TBR book for the month, but that's not it. So basically what I'm going to do the rest of the night is listen to that, and I think I'm going to take a bath. I think I'm going to play some games, and I definitely need to take care of my laundry still that I haven't done. And I also need to pack my bag for tomorrow so that I can go out to Mount Pleasant. And yeah, so Mom is making dinner right now. I just finished watching the Shane Dawson conspiracy video, the new one that just came out earlier this week, and my God, was it intense. I have some very strong feelings about the things that were discussed within that video, but I will reserve that for another time. So as far as my reading stuff for the day, I am done. I have no more reading I have to do tonight other than the audiobook, so I'm pretty much just going to be relaxing the rest of the night, and tomorrow I should have a little bit more content to it, because I'm going to be getting ready to go out to my interview, and then I'm staying in Mount Pleasant. I'm staying with Robert, so I'm hoping good things will happen. I did, though, earlier today hear back from that job to update you guys that I applied for an interview on Friday, and unfortunately they rejected me. So apparently they wanted to go with somebody that had better some of the skills that they were looking for, which is kind of just one of those things where you're like, yeah, they just wanted somebody different. I don't know why, but it's okay, because especially since they got back to me 2 days after the fact that they were supposed to, definitely wasn't probably a place I wanted to work anyway, considering they don't keep their promises, kind of thing. So my hope is that my interview tomorrow will go really well. It is in retail, so it's not the best place to go, but it's just something. It's a part-time position. It's something I can use at least for the time being, and if I can get the position, that means I can go move up to Mount Pleasant as soon as possible. So all is just going to really depend on how things go. I highly doubt I'm going to hear anything like that day I go in that I've gotten a job right away. I highly doubt that will ever happen, but at least I have another interview down, and hopefully something will come out of it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, I'm going to go because Mom is going to be finishing up here with dinner soon. We're just having grilled cheese, so it's not going to take that long to make. But I do need to get a few things done before I actually sit down and listen to my audiobook and play video games. Anyway, I will update you guys once I am done reading for the day. Hey guys, it is just before midnight now, and I wanted to quickly get this clip in to say that today I did get through a lot of Big Little Lies today. It's not even a part of my Contemporary-a-thon stuff, but it's still stuff I'm going through this week. So I listened to about 4 hours and 13 minutes of it. Most of it's sped up because I was getting kind of bored of the slow, monotonous story, and I'm actually starting to get a little bit better at listening to things on a higher speed. So I've been playing The Sims for a while as I've been listening to it. So with that, I got through like 121 pages of it, so I'm pretty happy. I'm almost done with it. I have one part left, and I think I'm going to be able to listen to it on my way out to Mount Pleasant tomorrow. So I'm very excited. So I really, really like it, but there are some things that I think I don't care for as much. It goes over a lot of interesting topics, but I think my main gripe with it at this point is that it just took forever to go through the build-up, and I feel like it would have been better if the story didn't have, like, this go-between from the past and the present where there's like the police reports being filed of like after somebody gets murdered or something, like some accident happens. So it would be better, I think, if there wasn't that, because that's the problem I had with The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware, is that there was the story of leading up to what happened, and then intermittent of that was police reports, chat room things, and like various news articles about the situation after the fact, or like during the course of the story, like people go missing in that one. So it's like they put out news reports and stuff like that as, it gets to the point where these people are considered missing. So yeah, I don't care for the structure so much, and I think it would have been a little bit better and a little bit more interesting if it would have just stuck to going from the beginning of the story to the end of it, where we find out about what happens, and then the kind of denouement or like the falling action aspect of it from there. But it's not that bad. I really like it a lot. I do like Leanne Moriarty's writing a lot. So so again, that's not really part of my Contemporary-a-thon TBR, but it is what I am working through this week as well as my Contemporary-a-thon TBR, so why not include it? So yeah, right now I'm just going to end off my night here. My plan is that before my interview, I will get out this vlog and get through the rest of If You Come Softly, get ready for my interview, head up to Mount Pleasant around 2 o'clock to give me enough time. I may even leave a little earlier because I do need to get gas in my car. I'm going to go there. I'm probably going to get a tea beforehand, so I may even leave like 1:30, 1:45-ish. So yeah, that'll be what my plan is, and I'll be listening to the rest of this audiobook on the way there. And after the interview, hanging out there and spending actual Valentine's Day with Robert. I actually just realized not too long ago today that I'm actually gonna spend Valentine's Day with him, and I didn't think I was going to, because with us being so far apart, I didn't think I was gonna be able to spend actual Valentine's Day with him. So the fact that I get to now is really great, and apparently he's got a really awesome gift for me. Seems quite suspicious, but anyway, so yeah, that's kind of my plan for tomorrow, and I'm hoping to get a lot of stuff done before I go up there, so I'm going to be going to bed here very soon to try to get some sleep, even though I'm not really tired. But I know that as soon as I put on my TV and I put on a YouTube playlist I've been watching for like every night so far for the last like several weeks, I'll go to sleep. So anyway, I will talk to all of you guys tomorrow, and I hope everyone is doing great with their Contemporary-a-thon reading. I'm so far on schedule for me. I'm on my second book of 5, so I'm really excited, and Friday's going to be interesting because technically I have a 24-hour readathon I'm supposed to be doing for the BookTube games, but none of my 24-hour readathons are ever really 24-hour readathons in the grand scheme of things, but I still get a lot of reading done within the days, so it's not going to be that much different, but I don't know. I'm going to stop here. I will see all of you guys tomorrow, and it's going to be an interesting day, that's for sure. Hopefully good things happen. Hopefully this job works out, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I hope everyone who didn't celebrate Valentine's Day had a wonderful Galentine's Day. I don't really have very many female friends to where I can do that, but oh well, such is life. So anyway, see you guys tomorrow.